Okay, Hashimoto. It's an autoimmune syndrome, autoimmune disorder. Now, what is autoimmune disorder? Let's understand it for all of you. Everybody who is they need to understand what is autoimmune disorder. So I'll make you understand in three different ways what is autoimmune disorder and how it can be corrected. First of all, if you put something which is not your food inside your body is designed for certain kind of food. If you put something which is not your food, like medicine, if you put medicine, chemical medicine inside your body is also not designed for consumption of chemicals. So the moment you put chemical inside your body gets into risk. It starts its emergency switch, risk mitigating mechanism. So it increases the adrenal activity, which is emergency switch, because of which the TSH increases and the antibodies increases because it's a risk. Your immunity will rise up. Metabolism will come down. It's inversely proportional. Your metabolism, the ability or the efficiency to utilize food is metabolism. When immunity is high, metabolism comes down. That is what happens when you get into a flu situation. A viral flu happens, and what happens? You don't feel hunger. Metabolism goes down. Immunity goes up. So it's inversely proportional. The moment immunity goes up, the metabolism will come down. Now, if your immunity goes up again and again because you are putting some chemical or the other chemical, and not only just chemical medicine, but the kind of food that we are putting inside this body, hybrid, inorganic, processed, genetically modified, it's not our food. So they are also creating risk. Apart from that, we have changed the environment. The constituent of environment has changed. The breath itself has become a risk for this body. So whenever there is a risk, the immunity will be on a high. But if the risk is frequent, the immunity will frequently go high. This situation is called as autoimmune disorder or autoimmune syndrome. Whenever your immunity goes high, there are killer cells, antibodies, which will increase in the blood. Because the body thinks if there is a risk, there is something to be killed, there is an enemy, then I have to push up my defense mechanism. Now, the body doesn't have an enemy. So what will that army kill? What will that army do? It will create inflammation within the body. And depending upon your characteristic, your body's nature, a particular place or an organ will get impacted more. So a person who has a kapha prakriti, their upper body will get impacted more. So people get into thyroid issue, people get into cervical issue, people get into migraine, headache, glaucoma, acid reflux, difficulty in breathing, heart palpitation, so on and so forth. So you are a kapha prakriti. Your upper body will get impacted more the moment your immunity rises up. So it is creating an inflammation in your thyroid. You can call it by any name, Hashimoto or Pappu Tappu, whatever you call it. I'm telling you why it has happened. Now, if you push down the immunity, the situation will become fine. But how will you push down the immunity? You can't push down the immunity if there is a risk. You raise your metabolism. You just raise your metabolism, the immunity will balance out. How to raise the metabolism? Is there a medicine? Is there some kind of food supplement which can raise your metabolism? No, because it is the strength of your body. No medicine can improve the strength of your body. Please understand it. So, metabolism can only be increased by increasing the fundamental strength, the bala factor of the body. There is only one thing which can increase the bala factor of the body, which is Kumbhak, breath hold factor. It increases the metabolic factor of your body. So first of all, Kumbhak is the only way through which you can improve your metabolic strength and mellow down the immunity or balance out the immunity. Also, second factor, if you improve the tolerance of your body, the immunity will not rise up so frequently because you are tolerant now. So tolerance can only be increased through breath hold. Second thing is improve the tolerance. The third factor which can improve your immunity or autoimmune syndrome. Now look at it from Ayurvedic terms. You are a healthy person. Yes, but your tolerance is less. Your stamina is also less. In another word, in Ayurvedic terms, you have a vata deviation in your body. The pressure fluctuates in your body. In a very technical term, the pressure fluctuates in your body, or the pressure ecosystem is not in the right state. Can you create pressure without holding your breath within your body? No, you can't. Once again, Kumbhak is the only way to correct the vata or the pressure ecosystem of your body. In three ways, I have explained what is autoimmune syndrome and how it can be. You can correct it or you can create a balance